exhale 6, inhale 7, exhale 7, inhale, exhale, free your shoulders. Bring your left foot perpendicular to the right foot. Inhale 1, exhale 1, inhale 2, exhale 2, inhale 3, exhale 3, inhale 4, exhale 4, inhale 5, exhale 5, inhale 6, exhale 6, inhale 7, exhale 7, inhale, exhale, free your arms, free your arms, front and back, free your arms, front and back, free your arms, free your shoulders, up and down, freeing your deltoid, freeing your trapezius. Go around, all around, freeing your entire back, freeing entire back, freeing, 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 freeing. If you don't free, we only freak out. Free, not to freak, free from all emotion, all feeling, all tension, all anxiety. Anything you hide inside makes you freak out. Freak out is not freeing, 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 freeing. Free your shoulders. Keep your legs apart. The way you are watching me experiencing, you must experience the same way. Yoga is all experiencing. Prachakshanumana agama. Experiencing that, here and now, the zero resistance. That gives you understanding. No one has to tell you. Experience teaches you the highest lesson. Now, Meru Madhyabhaga to the mid-dorsal, axial rotations. Inhale 1, exhale 1, inhale Exhale 6. Inhale 7. Exhale 7. Inhale. Arms up. Exhale. Arms down. Front and back. Free your bicep. Free your tricep. Moving your arm. Front and back. Front and back. Free your bicep. Free your tricep. Free your medialis. Free your lateralis. Free your adductors. Free your abductors. Free, free. When you move, no pressure in adductors, in adductors, in abductors. Very important. When you move like this, free your shoulders, moving up and down, freeing your superior, inferior, deltoid, detaching from your trapezius, detaching from your clavicle, freeing the clavicles, freeing the carotid artery supply, the main artery that carries the blood to the brain. Freeing this frees everything. Frees arteries from the cage, otherwise it is pressing your carotid artery. The majority of the problems of the brain and the head related are because of carotid artery undergoing the pressure, being compressed, every tension, every stress. It presses the comfort. Why it's pressed? Oblique muscles presses this. Why oblique muscles pressing? Why adductor, abductor, neck muscles pressing? Because the trapezius further this. And if you go to the gym and further it tightens. It increases the intracranial pressure. Be very, very careful in freeing this area. Very, very important. Free your back, carotid artery. Remember the carotid artery that goes Doctor will check your pulse. Where we have to check our pulse, which arteries we check. Free your back. We learn. Free your back. Upper spine. Inhale 1, exhale 1, inhale 2, exhale 2, inhale 3, exhale 3, inhale 4, Inhale 7. Exhale 7. Inhale. Drop your arms. Free your arms. Free your shoulders. Next one. Remember the sequence. By now you should be getting into this sequence. So learn the sequences of Aadhyatmika krama. Inhale and lifting your heel up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale. Bring your arms into front. Bring your heel down. And bring your arms down. Free your arms front and back, front and back, front and back. Free your arms front and back, front and back. Free your shoulders. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Free your back. Aleram. Free. 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 Free your shoulders. Next, parasagittal plane, pulling your spine along. Inhale. 1, 2. Entire attention on the left side of the spine. All the left side of the vertebrae falling in the same plane. Entire attention. And your arm behind and straight. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale. Bring your arms into front. Free your shoulders. And drop your shoulders. Free your arms. Free. Freeing your back, freeing your shoulders. Now, the next one is the right side of the spine, holding it. The right side of the vertebrae. Inhaling in scoliotic cases, it's very useful to straighten. Every day, there's always displacement of the vertebrae happens because we walk, we drive, we sit, happens. Every day there is a need to set these vertebrae aligned. So there is a way every day required, as long as you are with the spine, and they need regular maintenance, regular servicing of keeping them in one place. This is a way to keep, this is only the way to keep your vertebrae in their respective planes, not to slip away. Whatever the slippage happened during the previous day, it has to be set right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right side of the spine, entire attention. Inhale and gently exhale. Bring your arms into front and free your shoulders. Drop your heel down and free your shoulders and bring your arms down. Front and back, freeing your bicep, your tricep. forearm lateralis, your forearm medialis, freeing your carpal tunnels in your wrist, freeing your shoulders. COVID-19, immunity, boosting your immunity, boosting your cell potential, making abundant availability of oxygen in every corner, enriching with the electrons, enriching with the cell potential. And the last one, posterior stretch, inhale, and both arms behind, your heel up. So concentrate on all the curvatures, posterior planes, all the vertebrae falling in respective curvature planes, curved planes. Inhale, exhale, push your wrist up and back. Then you feel the stretch. Inhale, exhale, bring your arms into front, drop your shoulders, free your shoulders, drop your arms, free your arms, free your arms. Front and back, front and back, front and back, freeing entire arm, freeing deltoid shoulders up and down, up and down, freeing, going all around, freeing, 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 freeing. Lateralis. Bend lateralis in the frontal plane, freeing your right leg and prepare this gluteus axis, waistline, freeing it, free your leg. Keep your hand. Inhale, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale gently up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Bring your left arm gently down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next is your right leg here. Free your left leg. Freeing the spine. 1, 2, 3. Front and back, freeing your arm, freeing your shoulders up and down, freeing your back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Free. Now, left leg, freeing it, gluteus medius, and your right hip to the right side, and focusing on the right side, your left hand above the hip, inhale, and your right arm up, exhale, and just drop it. Watch here, right pectoralis end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Bring your right arm down. Drop your shoulders. Free your shoulders. Front and back, free your arm, muscles in your arms, free your arm, free your arm, free your back, free your back, all around, freeing, 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 next, right foot here, left foot here, and free your leg, keep it here, and down the hip, you're at this is your where you vikshana, where you watch. Inhale, leave it free. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale. Remember, this has to be pushed out. When you push this out, the weight is on your left foot. And your abductor muscles across the leg, along the leg are stretched. Remember, this you have to push. Weight is there, so you won't harm this knee. Very important. That's how we are doing the posture. This. Inhaling. Stay there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because you stretched all adductors here. You need to allow them to go back to contraction slowly. Because you have eccentric stretch you caused along the axis in the frontal plane, going around this along the z axis. You bend frontal plane, axis, transverse axis. Now, keeping your right foot perpendicular, and bring your legs closer. Free your arms, and free your arms. Front and back, freeing arm. Front and back, freeing your arm. Up and down, freeing shoulders. Up and down, freeing your shoulders. Inhale, exhale, all around, freeing, 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 and dharma, freeing, freeing, freeing. Next. This. Down. Looking at here. This now, right hip. Weight is, once you lift this, weight is on the outer edge, my foot. What is this? Aversion, aversion, inversion, aversion. Your right foot is in aversion. This, aversion. Aversion comes here in the frontal plane. This is also in the frontal plane. That is also in the frontal plane. Your leg has to be, your foot has to be in aversion. So that you won't harm this knee. Otherwise, you harm this knee. So to make it averse, it is this. When you sit in lotus, it is aversion. It is not inversion, it is aversion. The angle required in the ankle, aversion. Inhale, exhale. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Inhale. Exhale. Bring down your foot. I'm just showing you how your foot should move into where the load has to be applied. What is the effect? Free your shoulders. Free your arms. Free your arms. Neutralizing all the loads. Relaxing, achieving zero resistance at every, because it's a resistance. It is not an ordinary resistance. And low resistance, free load you are applying. And it's not a forced load, it is a free load. In zero resistance, whatever the load you are applying is called free load, free stress. Free stress is to achieve the zero resistance, zero stress. Free load, remember the word. Forced load, free load. Free load is not a forced load, it's called free load, remember. Aadhyatmika krama, we apply free loads. Free loads also apply the resistance, but they aid zero resistance for achieving zero load. Understand? Without that, not possible.